A presentation of Showtime Championship Boxing.
That was some fight. Bill Harris for Showtime, and if you enjoyed this exclusive special, chances are you're going to love Showtime, because now Showtime has more exclusive programs than ever before. More exclusive movies, and I mean hits, like Mona Lisa, starring Bob Hoskins and Michael Caine. More exclusive entertainment like Elton John in Australia. And more original exclusive comedy with Gary Shandling, Jay Leno, Rich Hall, and more. And that's just the beginning of what you'll be missing without Showtime.
Showtime has exclusive movies you won't see on HBO. Not this month, not next month, not next year. Showtime has the hits HBO misses.
Showtime Top 10 Exclusives. 10 great reasons to watch Showtime in December.
Bill Harris, and if you've just tuned in, you're catching the tail end of Showtime's free preview. Tonight we brought you 2 exclusive hits, Down and Out in Beverly Hills and Showtime Championship Boxing. But don't worry, because there's plenty more coming up in the next few months as well. In fact, each and every month, Showtime brings you at least 10 exclusives that you won't see on the other pay services. You won't see them there this year or even next year. And I mean big hits like Kiss of the Spider-Woman, The Trip to Bountiful, or Top Gun. More original comedy with Showtime's own series, hits like Brothers and It's Gary Shandling Show. And more fun for your whole family with children's storybook classics, narrated by stars like Jack Nicholson, Cher, and Meryl Streep. So call up your cable operator and sign up for Showtime now, because there has never been a better time. I'm Bill Harris, and I thank you. Good night.
Next on Showtime, a movie you've probably never seen before. It's about a proper Midwestern girl who moves to the big city of Washington, D.C. She wants to serve her country. Basic training, next.
I gotta give you your dream shot. You 2 characters are going to Top Gun.
We're gonna teach you to fly the F-14 right to the edge of the envelope, faster than you've ever flown before. Gentlemen, this school is about combat. There are no points for second place.
I don't like you because you're dangerous. That's right. Nice. Man, I am dangerous.
It's a little bit too aggressive.
Yeah, I guess when I see something, I go right after it.
I feel the need for speed.
This is where you're going to see it. Not on HBO, not on Cinemax. Top Gun, premiering Saturday, November 21st at 8, 7 Central, exclusively on Showtime.
Hi, Super Dave Osborne here, and I am so thrilled to tell you that my new show will be premiering November 21st, following the fantastic movie Top Gun, right here on Showtime, only on Showtime. That's November 21st. Top Gun, followed by Super Dave. I can't tell you how thrilled I am. And I want to say something else. I'm not blowing Hollywood smoke. The star of Top Gun is a very good friend of mine. So it's like a big, emotional, bookending package. All-American evening, November 21st, right here on Showtime. Top Gun, starring my good friend Ted Cruz, Super Dave, right here. Don't miss it.
Premieres at 10, 9 Central, following the premiere of Top Gun. Showtime presents yet one more television first, unlocking another of the great mysteries of show business. This is Rich Hall, in the process of creating actual professional comedy, reputed to be the toughest task in the business, right before your very eyes. And doesn't he make it all look so easy? Bet you're wondering what he's writing that could be so funny, right? Well, to find out, you're just gonna have to tune in to the all-new Rich Hall show, only on Showtime. All right, I'll give you a clue. It has something to do with a couple of frisky midgets trapped in a crowded elevator, but that's all I can tell you for now.
Coming soon on Showtime. Coming soon, only on Showtime.
Bill Harris in Hollywood, I have news for you, and the beat goes on for Cher. Except these days, she's bigger and better than ever. To begin, one of the early Sonny and Cher golden oldies makes a reappearance more than 20 years later when Bang Bang appears on her brand new album, her first new album in over 5 years. Cher's new heavier rock version of Bang Bang was suggested by friend and sometime producer John Bon Jovi. And I said, busy? First, she stars in the new suspense thriller Suspect, co-starring a super-hot Dennis Quaid, who just happens to be the subject of our celebrity close-up this month. Watch for it here on Showtime. Next month, Cher stars with Nicolas Cage in another new film, this one titled Moonstruck. In the meantime, the lady is work-struck. That includes everything from a photo shoot in New York, don't be surprised if she turns up on the cover of Life magazine, to a European tour to promote that new album. There's even a new rock video of her song, I Found Someone, in which you'll meet her new best fella, 23-year-old actor Rob Canaletti. And next month for Cher? Well, next month for the lady, a big break, when she stars opposite a dashing Hollywood reporter in the December edition of Celebrity Close-Up. I don't do music news, but I hear a rock classic is about to reappear in an album after some 20 years.
Well,
Is there a new Bang Bang?
Yes, there is a new Bang Bang. And it's so fabulous. John Bon Jovi did it, and it's really great. It's really cool.
It's your first album in 5 years.
I guess, it's like 5 or 6, something like that. It's a real long time.
That's real excitement.
I'm pretty excited about it, because I honestly think it's the best album I've ever done.
A lot of people waiting for it, you know that.
I hope so.
Speaking of waiting for something, when I do my research on quotes, I love this.
Okay.
Some of my favorite Cher quotes came about the time you were turning 40. Now, Jane Fonda said it's wonderful and it's magic.
Right.
Cher says...
It's a pain in the ass?
That was one of them.
Okay.
But you're doing it real well, aren't you?
Yes, I passed it.
I read when I start looking into movies that when you went to the Silkwood screening and your name came up on the credits, you heard something that greatly displeased you.
Well, it wasn't the screening. They called and said they're playing the trailer at the UA Egyptian in Westwood. So my sister, Coming Attractions. And my sister and my manager and my sister's husband, we all ran down there. We were really excited. And we went in, we sat down, and all the names started coming up. And when my name came up, the entire theater started to laugh. And it shocked me, and I knew it was a real organic emotion because everybody did it.
Well, they're not laughing anymore. I didn't ask Cher about her tattoos, but anyone curious can try counting them in her new video. I counted 5, but then the lady never did anything halfway. Bill Harris in Hollywood, you'll see Cher all next month on Celebrity Close-Up, and we will talk again.
It's kind of small, isn't it?
I know how to fix that.
Yeah?
Yeah, you just turn this little screw here. How's that?
Go back a couple of turns.
I fell in love with a woman I couldn't find the next day.
P.S. There's some tuna fish in the refrigerator. I mean the kitchen. I've taken the refrigerator.
I kicked her under the table.
Men in crisis. They've spent most of their lives thinking about themselves. Now that's all they have left. Each other.
I'm talking about a men's club. It's not my style. A men's club.
There's no rustle of newspaper here, no leather armchairs or creaky old butlers.
So we could talk to each other, man to man, really talk. Man to man. Except a woman comes along and it's every man for himself.
If you're a woman, you'll be glad you're not a man. And if you're a man, you'll understand why she thinks that way. You won't see it on HBO or Cinemax. Roy Scheider stars in The Men's Club, exclusively on Showtime. Tomorrow. From the author of such classic suspense thrillers as Stick and Glitz, Elmore Leonard brings to the screen a new suspense thriller.
Sit down, sport. Look, Mitch, you've seen some of this before. Stuff your girlfriend shot while your wife thought you were at a convention in Miami.
Mitch, you're in very serious trouble.
You pay us $105 grand a year for the rest of your life.
No!
Roy Scheider is Harry Mitchell, a man caught in a deadly game.
They're blackmailing me. They got an airtight case against me.
It's my gun!
Anne Margaret is his wife, who's caught in the middle.
I'm scared, Mitch.
God, they got Barbara.
I'm no police. I'll do this. I know how.
You won't see it on HBO or Cinemax. 52 pickup, only on Showtime. Tomorrow.
A tough gangland boss in the long Good Friday. The strong-arm owner of the Cotton Club. A malicious heating engineer in Brazil.
And where did this come from, eh? Out of your nostril? Eh?
Bob Hoskins, an unlikely romantic hero. But Mona Lisa is an unlikely film. It's the story of a small-time ex-con serving as driver to a high-class call girl.
Being cheap is one thing. Looking cheap is another. That really takes talent.
Exhibiting an attention to detail and realism typical of the best of current British filmmaking. It's a fulmination of the ugly and the comic.
Tell me I'm fired.
All right, you're fired.
Lovely. I'm fired and you're street walking.
A volatile mixture of degradation and violence.
Get something better.
What do you mean, better?
I mean, dirty, nasty, slimy, kinky. I don't want to know anything about tea.
Don't let me talk! Nobody escape!
Bob Hoskins won Best Actor at Cannes for this role, written specially for him. He's the ordinary romantic hero. There's tenderness beneath the violence.
I'm sorry.
The performances are flawless, from Michael Caine's loathsome vice lord to Kathy Tyson's tragic hooker.
Sometimes they fall for what they think I am.
What do I think you are?
What do you think? Black hole.
Did I say that?
What do you think then?
Well, you ain't no night nurse.
I ain't no night nurse.
Let's say you're a lady.
Thank you.
A vivid, enigmatic film that you won't see on HBO or Cinemax. Mona Lisa, exclusively on Showtime.
Saturday.
This is a Showtime After Hours presentation and is intended for mature audiences. It has been rated R by the Motion Picture Association of America. Parents may wish to consider whether children under 17 should view this picture.